Hey, it's Eddie Buchanan. I want to talk about FDIC 2024. I'll be doing a workshop this year called Operationalizing Data in the Fire Service. One of my favorite terms is operational intelligence, right? So we're kind of all familiar with data, but what the heck is that? What does that mean? What good is that for me, right? So what we want to focus on is how do we take data and turn it into something useful for decision making, operational intelligence, right? So who should attend this class? I would think certainly chief officers. If you're familiar with data but not really sure what to do with it, this would be a great starting place for you to kind of get your feet wet into what the data world is about, because I can assure you your bosses are already doing that. And then company officers, I think, are a great target audience for this class because they're often the ones that are inputting the data, right? So I think it's really important for the company officers to be connected to the outcome of the data. What does the data mean and how do we use it? That's a very important part of that for me. And then certainly for firefighters, a lot of firefighters are just kind of data nerds like me, man, and we like to look at that sort of thing. So I think it's pretty all encompassing for whoever would like to attend it. All skill levels, if you're fairly advanced, all the way back to don't know anything about data and we're starting from zero. That's the first section of the class, is to kind of level that playing field. We'll talk about common terms that are you use in the data field, common sources of data, some of the tools that are available to you that you might already have access to that you can leverage to learn more from your data. And then we'll start getting into use cases. I want to spend some time looking at how different fire departments around the world are using data and actually show you what they're doing. So you can see how they've taken a particular source of data, used that to come up with some sort of operational intelligence, something to make decisions on, and then actually implement those decisions. So it's important to have some real takeaways in that type of a program. And then I want to look forward. I want to look out into the future as to what's coming downrange, because so much is getting ready to happen over the next 5 years related to data in the fire service. Everything from the rolling out of NERIS to new data standards. One of the things that I find challenging is we kind of stop measuring performance at the air brake. Data beyond the air brake is one of my things. And I want to look at that, right? There's so much more. We measure up to response times when we get on scene, and then we turn the clocks off. We're just getting started. So there's things that you can do in your fire department to measure tactical benchmarks and then figure out what they mean and how can you actually improve your service based on that information. How can you inform your training program based on operational data? It's really useful stuff. So you'll leave out of there with a checklist of things you can take back to your department and implement. And so I hope you'll join us at FDIC 2024 for Operationalizing Data in the Fire Service. Should be a fun class. I hope to see you there.